Now, okay, now, okay, oh, na, now, okay, oh, now, okay, oh, now, okay, oh, now, okay, oh, 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 Quick, quick, oh, me, na, oh, me. Na, quick, quick. Me, na, quick. Me, quick, oh. Me, quick, oh. Me, na. Oh, na, me, oh. Quick, me, na, oh. Oh, na, me, oh. Me, oh, quick, me. Me, na, now. Me, oh. Oh, quick, now, na. Me, na, now. Me, oh. Quick, quick, oh. Me, na, oh, me. Me, oh, me, na, na, me, na. Me, na, na, me, oh, na, me.
Alrighty. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for Cricket tuning in. I'm Cricketoon. And tonight, we're going to play some Genshin Impact. I want to continue on in the Archon Quests that were added in version 5.1 of this game. I think we did a good portion of them last time, and there's still a fair bit of them left to do. So just going to focus entirely that. If there's time afterwards, though, we'll probably check out whatever the current event is, because I heard a big Sumeru related event has started, so we could probably touch up on that. But yeah, that's the plan. We're just gonna play Genshin Impact for like 3 hours. That is the plan. We'll get right into it. There. Now we have sound. Night Warrior, thanks for Cricket tuning in. I appreciate it. How you doing tonight? Good on you for being first in chat.
Hey, it's almost time for the Sub-Zero's festival, right? It's always so lively. Wonder what the flower carriage is gonna look like this year. Let's go check it out.
That's the event that I just mentioned. Do you get a medal? Maybe. I don't know yet. Maybe just a pat on the back, I guess. For now. We'll come up with something in the future. Alright. First thing first. Check our graphics. Cool. We're at 45 frames. And now we get to roll for Nahida. Or Hu Tao, one of those two. Reruns. Here's the general thing about the event. You're already hungry. I'll eat something then. I'm doing all right. Remind us that some event is ending. And it happens to be Nahida's birthday as well. So here's her birthday email. But there.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like.
I'm great at the BP. That's because I haven't really touched this since stream. Too many other games to play. The other things to do. We only got 10 days to do this? Damn. Really have to grind at this one. So we get a free copy of Candace. Get whatever the hell this thing is. Get 8 hours to do this one, but I don't care for it. 64 days to do this one. We got plenty of time for that. Still working on this one. We're going to complete the Archon Quest for that particular one.
I have a few references.
Oh, okay. There's still a day left to do this. Fuck, I got the Primos. Do it. Let's do a quick roll. Okay, never mind. Nothing. That actually used up my stock. I didn't actually use my Primogems.
Wind.
Here I had a pound of sausage, salad, and steak. Nice. That sounds good. But yet you're still hungry. Interesting. Buy that. Look, buy the last one. Oh, I only had enough for one. Okay. Let's do a regular wish. Cool, another useless weapon that I don't need. That's how it be. The steak was extremely expensive. Oh, okay. Hopefully it was worth the money. All right, I think we're going to focus on the Archon Quest. We're going to do that first. Just continue on where we left off from that. 12 USD a point. And what would be a point? What constitutes a point? Pound. Oh, okay.
Malika!
That's like 1,000 Canadian. Oh, it was a heavy ass steak, I guess. It would have to be crazy heavy. It had to be $1,000 Canadian. Only a pound. Okay. No, that wouldn't be 12. That would have been like 16 bucks Canadian. 16 a pound. So if it was just a pound, then yeah, it was probably close to like $16 to $20, depending on the taxes, I guess.
Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've located the captain.
Oh, really? That's great! We also just took a peek at Auroron's memories and discovered something huge! Oh, all with his granny's permission, of course. Or no, actually it was...
Calm down, Paimon. I'll take it from here.
So then she explains everything to the Archon.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines, very similar to the price of using a Gnosis. If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as soon as possible.
But what forces do we have?
Our savings and insurance is like $720 a month. Oh, wow. That sucks.
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the Abyss on the front lines.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their side! Oh, maybe we really should get Sitlali to break Auroron's legs.
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Sitlali, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe.
All right. I understand where I'm needed. I'll head out right away.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
I'll leave him to you all then.
All right, back to the matter at hand. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate goal. Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea.
Minutes later.
As you all know, Auroron is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan.
Can you marry me? I'm not particularly comfortable with that, Knight. I mean, there's nothing stopping you from moving to Canada and just becoming a Canadian citizen.
The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success is ours. We'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
I have a sister, but she's happily married. So you're kind of out of luck there. No, you're our leader and you've lost your power. You shouldn't be the one to face the captain.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break through the Fatui defenses. The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its protection.
So you want us to lure him to the front?
No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That way, it's easier for the rest of us to avoid them. Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it.
Shilonen is launching the main assault.
Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the captain's defenses.
Good to me.
Understood. Then we should head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
I'll also try my best to not let things get to that point.
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed with caution.
Right. 5, Act 4. Head to the entrance to the remnants of the secret source. Kind of read that as secret sauce. It does a fair amount of foreshadowing. Oh, we have to go all the way over there. Probably the better way. If we're all the way over here, we might as well get this teleport that's down there. Oh. Our lizard buddy popped out of nowhere. All for poor Larvitar, eh? I think this is a little side thing that we just got caught up in. Blow up or something. There. If you talk about the Pyro Archon, I don't think she's gonna die. No. If you're talking about Paimon, she's just fishing. Did lose her power, but she's still the strongest person in this realm. Why would you use that word to describe the situation? Suddenly drops downwards and starts being violently tugged. Seems like something big and heavy deep down below is taking the bait. Light at last. Must be one heck of a fish. Seeing Paimon struggling, you and Larvitar grab hold of her, but the line is being pulled with such unstoppable force. Finally, with mighty plop, the fish escapes. That must have been a huge one, otherwise it would have never gotten away. Ugh, so annoying. It's still swimming around near the surface. Seriously? Seemed like a really big fish. Oh, now he's leaving. Only we could find a way to catch that fish. I guess we turn into this guy. Gotcha. Great job, Paimon. You're in charge of fishing from here on out. That was a cute little quest involving our little lizard friend. I see. I ever met you in real life, you spread how normal boring you are. Ah. Right, I'm pretty normal boring as well, so I understand.
All right, this is the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards.
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should approach from the side.
That's agreed, as Jaw and I will handle things at the front.
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
Before we do that, though, we're going to do this thing first. Okay, that's a. We're not bothering with him then.
Rise!
Everyone hold hands.
Take it easy.
I see everything.
There we go. Oh no, that did not kill him. Okay.
Hey,
There, now he's dead. Now we got more.
Gotcha. Quietly now.
This is order.
There is no escape.
commit to memory. Yeah.
Here comes the catch.
£12 is actually kind of cheap for ribeye. Yeah, that sounds like a decent price for it.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Got a Chivo. And thanks for all the fish. Oh, we got one here too. Cool. Her journal.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
It has to have me go all the way over here when the Fatui was right in front of us. Give me shit, stream is late. Stream is late because I took too long at my Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. It did end at a proper time, but then one guy's like, oh, I'm thinking of actually selling off all these cards. And I was like, ooh, I actually want those cards. So we spent some time trying to negotiate a price.
Solidify!
Busted.
I see everything.
All right, that's done. Let's head to the mountain.
What do you think, Shilonin? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
Always possible. Tries people from Trillion Echoes make a hole.
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back. Things are about to get dangerous.
All right. Please, take care.
Thought those guys dropped something. Oh boy, time to do a domain. What kind of a business?
The Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice job smashing those rocks, Moika. Looks super cool.
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing. Even by my tribe standards.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
I will have order.
Shine down!
Hey,
You can't run!
Quietly now.
Can't run from death.
This spell is from the Masters of the Nightwind. It's Auroron's doing. They're probably trying to buy time. These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
these mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try.
Oh, we actually have to stop it. Oh, okay. We gotta align them to the middle thing. I'd also like it if the tooltip was not on the hint and actually stop.
Stabilize!
There is no escape!
This may hurt a little.
Busted.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the
Share the mem. Ah, it's the Captain Oberon.
This must be it.
There they are.
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect. Looks like they focused their defenses over there.
Oh, they're here.
I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a frontal assault.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway. Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off!
Still time.
I won't let you do this!
Oh.
The sound of lament?
What was that sound? It was like a piercing cry.
Now's our chance to turn off the device.
Need to approach from the side and lure the captain away.
Auroran? How did he just... His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
Shaolin!
This ends now!
Something's wrong.
And help Shaolin? Why?
You are not Auroran. Who are you?
What?
Commander.
You.
So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the moment.
Now. And it's off. Crisis averted. Winter is picking on you? Hey, that's your dog, right? If it is, you should keep letting her pick on you. She's a dog. Yes, just double checking, because I actually know a person or two named Winter, and it was kind of confusing.
You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance. Even now, you're still the same as ever.
Well, that's her online name, but yeah, I know a person who goes by the name of Winter. A couple of people who go by that name, so I was just confused.
His voice is completely different. Is someone inhabiting Auroran's
They
body?
are Canadian, but they are already spoken for, unfortunately.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's comrades is not the way of a warrior.
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
Someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? The piercing cry came from underground when I activated the device. What's down there? Natlan's ley lines must be hiding some kind of secret. Am I dying? Oh, no. It's too soon.
Ah, Auroran, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go. I knew it was a bad idea to tell you.
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person?
Auroron, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Let Granny cut you some fruit. We just got a fresh batch. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meatloaf, maybe? Ask for anything you want. We've got plenty of ingredients.
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. A merchant, to be exact.
I'd rather eat whatever's going on here. This looks good.
Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy? You could travel all over.
Our Auroron? A merchant? He's far too honest for that line of work.
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timers like us.
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then why did my birth open the door to the possibility? Why give people false hope? Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but surely everyone is born for a purpose. So, what's mine? If I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a better place? What's the meaning of my existence?
Done spacing out, Auroron? Did you finish your homework?
Yes, Granny. It's just... Will learning all this really make me as strong as you?
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction of my abilities.
Because you're a genius, right?
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them, and picked up a few tricks that they didn't want to touch. It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that again, no matter the circumstances.
I wasn't the one who brought it up.
Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow. Go have fun.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble in fear. Not the most fun way to go about living one's life, I'd say. Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what anyone else has to say.
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself. Don't beat yourself up over the past. That's what she always says. But I never forced myself. I never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about them today?
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't handle it.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Aoife, do you think being a vet is fun?
Fun? I'm not sure about that. Do you think planting vegetables is fun?
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works. Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again. Auroron, my man, come inside and give me a hand, would you?
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these rascals. Come on, give me a hand.
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you.
I wouldn't say you'd outright kill yourself.
I only survived because I had people to help keep me in one piece. A part of me has always been missing. That's why the other spirits said I was close to death, but...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your eyes and wait for death.
It was you, the thing that came out of nowhere.
Thing? I'm a warrior. Far stronger than a weakling like you.
I'm not weak. There's just a limit to what I can do.
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous. You really think a useless thing like you can save the world?
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person? Hmm?
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what anyone else has to say.
But I don't want things to end here.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side, the Abyss doesn't stand a chance.
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines. I want to do my part too.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine, because you've been broken from the start. Once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control over this body. I will serve my commander until the end.
No. No, this isn't right. My life can't end like this. I still haven't done anything important with my life. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here. No! I won't die here!
Auroron!
That voice.
Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end.
Reaches for the light. Really could have summarized that whole part, I guess. I don't really have any attachment to Auroron. He's cool looking, but meh.
His eyes are open! He's alive!
Yippee.
Well done. You managed to do the impossible.
Uh-huh. What do you mean?
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Auroron as a comrade. He was helping to rein him in all this time.
The reason I had the chance to turn off the device.
I'm fine now.
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you managed to hold on to yourself. That's no easy feat.
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan. It failed, didn't it? I'm sorry. We were so close.
You saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
Auroron, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave up. Have you come to a conclusion on what it is that you truly want?
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why everyone always did so much for me. No one is born a hero, and no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed. All I want is to find some more ways to make up for that.
The answer you seek now lies before you.
Well, he's got an ancient name.
the inheritor of my name. The hero from the Masters of the Nightwind, who shall fight for this generation. Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were. It can take a lifetime to truly discover who we really are. Like you, I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. I was too cunning, too self-absorbed. But in the end, I sacrificed my life for this nation. Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes your nobility and yearning.
My ancient name. BD.
ED. Or devotion.
It means devotion.
Yeah.
You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do justice by the answer you found for your life. For that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew. Through your devotion, you will prove your worth. Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
It's nice to see you again, Sanhaj. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era.
Now he's powered up. Or at least he looks like it.
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further. It seems that my cry did not cause irreversible damage.
And now the giant rock is talking to us.
What is that voice?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
Or it's this thing. It's one of the two
Lord of
things.
the Night? As in the one who rules over the Night Kingdom?
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the only way I can extend my existence. When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry. It is a sound that agitates souls. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered as a result. And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will. A truly impressive feat for a human.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge in the missing part of your friend's soul, but was ultimately expelled. However, this soul does not hail from that land, or the Night Kingdom. Its origins remain a mystery to me.
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it awaken you instead?
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
Ah.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage. To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the Night Kingdom was born. The first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage, both of which are practices that survive to this day.
Oh, right! You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley lines. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by the device. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now, I can speak to you like this and provide you with aid, such as rebuilding the ley lines once more, at the cost of my own existence.
But why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. In the ancient past, before we died out, we were also known by a different name. Angels.
Oh.
But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form. Seelies.
Ah, so that's how the Seelies came to be. So Seelies are angels.
No wonder there are Seelies around here. A Seelie also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Seelies. Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines. Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival, and I have become your faith. I am very pleased. Moika, inheritor of Shibalonke's will, and leader of Natlan.
Why don't the angels just save everyone? Because they're just tiny little things now. They don't have any power.
Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken. And the efforts of this harbinger and the young hero have imbued me with power. Say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate, just as I did thousands of years ago. You need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation, for the sake of overcoming the invasion from the Abyss, give me your orders.
I will not. After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they. Not to mention, all the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will face memory loss, mental disorders, and cognitive issues. Just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price I refuse to accept.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss? What then? How are future generations supposed to survive? A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future. What will it take for you to realize that? How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet, has it?
Why are you so pessimistic about the situation?
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria.
Oh.
I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Conria?
That's right. My family, my comrades, my homeland, were all lost to the Abyss.
He's not truly native to Shesnaya. He's native to Conria, which is long destroyed.
It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar, Mawika. You should know exactly what I mean.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams to this day.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You have that chance before you now. Why do you refuse to take it?
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us, shaped us, and turned us into who we are today. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
Or, history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also desperate to save our nation. In the captain's plan, I saw a chance to ensure our survival. But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was rekindled. I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. My feelings were so strong, they overrode my compulsion to sacrifice myself for their safety. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now, we will lose the meaning of our existence.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Their sacrifices are our blessings. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path to victory. I don't want to give up just yet.
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind. Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. My offer still stands. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special. Even now, you stand before me, dazzling like the sun.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to save it. But what are you really trying to protect? The land or its people?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
Fine. I suppose we can wait. Now that Auroron has inherited the memories of his forebearer, there's only one hero left. Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is a big advantage. I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life, but for now, I'm willing to fight by your side.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Reno. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for cricket tuning in. How are you doing tonight? Oh, they're gonna fist bump.
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan. They're probably still at each other's throats outside.
Good idea. We need to explain the situation.
I'm doing all right. I have a few more questions for the Lord of the Night.
Oh, guess we'll stick around then.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the stadium.
Now we get to talk to the Lord of the Night. They're kind of important.
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek.
Ask about the power of the heavens.
They do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or one of the seven. They prefer to remain in the shadows as shades.
Shades, huh?
The one you wish to know about? I call her the Ruler of Death. She helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that I created the Night Kingdom. It was an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authorities as a shade, which quite displeased the almighty heavenly principles.
Ah.
She succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed her identity. Even so, her existence remains unknown to all but a select few.
Self-pity?
Please don't tell anyone I use that word. I'm just trying to speak plainly to conserve energy. You
Sure.
come to me with many questions.
All right, now we'll ask about
I'm
Luma
not
Fate.
familiar with that concept. The device is capable of weaving and creating ley lines, you say?
Luma Fate is what we learned from one of the quests that involve shoot, I forget his name all of a sudden. Daneself. The guy who's from Conria and is immortal and is trying to stop the abyss or some shit.
Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling the yet intact components into a new structure. If that power were available to the people of Natlan, they might have a new option against the abyss. You come to me with many
Fortunately, the
questions.
Luma Fate is in control of the
You should be rewarded
abyss,
for your
so that
bravery.
doesn't really help.
Ask. Phlogiston is Tevat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles used phlogiston as a basis for the creation of elemental energy, to develop a power to better counter the abyss. Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm? That explanation might take too long. Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. Elemental energy is a similar concept. It's essentially the modern counterpart of phlogiston.
Ah.
You come to me with many questions.
And then about our ancient name.
Yes. The artisan from the Children of Echoes has yet to mention the matter to me. Probably because the young girl from the Masters of the Nightwind is absent. No matter. I'll reach out in a dream and tell them what needs to be done.
Young girl?
What? Did I say something wrong? You come to me with many questions.
That's all we can ask them. That's all we can ask them. Yeah, that's a neat little bit of lore. The elements that exist within Tevat are just specialized versions of phlogiston.
The captain says a group of us need to stay behind to guard the source mechanism. It's extremely important. Of course, you're free to come and go as you please.
Alright, so now we gotta return to the speaker chamber. Gotta teleport all the way back here.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause.
It's definitely a weird thing to say.
We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future. As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa. Seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
Well, there's strength in numbers.
This may be an unexpected outcome, but a favorable one nonetheless. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me, how did you discover the source mechanism?
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Auroron helped as well. We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosomtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
And of course, it's their names are A, B, and C. Isn't that funny?
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel. I'm just not sure how I missed them.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort. Even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
But that means making everyone forget their past! We should definitely try to avoid it if we can. Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500 years ago. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon. Only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy. But Aizu was kind to me all the same, and even helped me in my time of need. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Even though my homeland was lost, I was already committed to this fight. Together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate, and, in his final moments, told me the secret of the Gnosis.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. But I turned him down each time. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you? It must be the mask.
That it would.
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still rots.
Ah, so he doesn't look like he did back 500 years ago.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem quite so extreme for him.
You've met him already?
Oh, numerous times we have.
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the princess. He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own.
Back then you said you didn't want to fight me. Was it because of my sibling?
Yes. You're the brother of the princess. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you. Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the princess saw me now, I doubt she would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it once was.
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
And I still lost. I deserve no praise for that outcome. Still, it's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. You could have seen what I was truly capable of.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go all out.
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were using your full strength?
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a hollow victory. It would have been no different than taking hostages. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost, plain and simple.
Speaking of the Gnosis, what are you going to tell the Tsaritsa?
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every Harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders. That's why our methods can be so radically different, despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign. I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Right! What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
Probably unleash some kind of power. The heavens were mentioned earlier. Anything to do with that?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova. Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of death.
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the Divine Throne, like I said before, when a human ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the person's potential. The same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power, with one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate it. In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone can withstand. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength, and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any Archon.
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroron fought back from the brink of death. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind. That is my duty.
Spoken like a true leader.
All right, that's enough for one day. You should head back and get some rest. I'm sure you're exhausted. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroron. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many challenges to come, so we need to be prepared.
When you put it that way, Paimon feels even more exhausted. All right, let's head back.
Now that we're working together, we'll need to coordinate our efforts. I'll leave a portion of my forces for you to command.
That will definitely help relieve some pressure. You're sure they won't object?
It's an order. I will make that clear.
Excellent. I appreciate your trust.
That hurts.
Still, your wound needs time to heal. You need to rest a few more days.
The monsters keep increasing in number. It's like something changed.
It's definitely unusual, and we should all be careful. But don't worry too much. You have us by your side. If there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength. If they think we're easy prey, they've got another thing coming. Oh, someone's calling us.
Sheena and Kanich are still mute because of the voice actor strike. If Dread is getting stronger, will they have time to wait for the final hero to appear?
Finally, some relief.
What rotten luck. To be injured at a time like this.
Oh, cool. We got the sigils for this. Should get some levels in here. Nice. Level 4. That gives us some of these. We got a wish. Oh, actually, we got 2 wishes. And forging material.
Nope. We can't give any of these to our soldiers. They were not tempered correctly at the forge. Well-made weapons and shields are vital for the survival of our people. I know we're under a lot of pressure, but we can't compromise on quality. Listen, I'm not blaming you. I know this isn't your usual standard of work. Why don't you all just take a break and I'll take care of the pieces.
Hey, Shilonen? Is something wrong?
Nothing I can handle. Just, some rushed defective goods, that's all. Even the most skilled craftsmen make mistakes under pressure, and if you two want to avoid the same fate, you should really get some rest.
You must be exhausted too.
Don't worry. I like it that way.
She likes it that way.
You should, head back and get some rest. I need to fix some things here first.
You made it back in one piece!
Oh, these must be friends of yours. Well, head out then. See you later.
It was a piece of cake. Those native pests are lucky someone called a truce, or we would have burned them all to ashes. Appreciate the concern, Paimon. Despite a Jaws description, the situation wasn't quite so smooth. The captain's forces are all elite warriors. It was a tough fight. Prepared to retreat at any moment, and now the Pyro Archon and the captain are working together. Not the outcome I was expecting, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot happened while we were in the ruin. We'll tell you about it some other time.
Well, at least the Pyro Archon's plan advanced a step further. This is the best outcome we could have hoped for. Really appreciate all your help. You have to keep pushing forward. Sibu and I were just about to head out, actually. The tribe is calling for messengers.
We won't keep you then. Let's talk later.
Little Kanish thinks he can leave without consulting the almighty Dragon Lord Ulaja. Hey, wait up! Yeah, they definitely lose the vibe when they don't have their voice actors.
Auroron.
Oh, he's getting a scolding.
Granny? What's wrong, Granny? It looks like you have something to say.
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think. Now, where do I even begin?
I'm sorry.
Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize? You couldn't wait to run off last time, and the time before that.
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to pull off that whole thing in the ancient ruin. I'm not the one who needs an apology. Apologize to yourself for risking your life.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know I messed up.
You better be sincere. This is an incredibly serious matter.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected on my actions. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret it. I just had to do something. Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help Natlan as much as I can.
a sec, just double checking something.
Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so you're right. My apology doesn't mean much, but I don't know what else I can say. You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still. Thank you, Granny.
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Aoife sometime.
I will.
Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of your memories.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Like you could uncover one of my tricks. Anyway, I have something else to tell you. The Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan, and you should understand you'll have to take responsibility for that.
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of will and managed to become a hero. Huh. Not too shabby, grandson.
Did the Traveler in Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No! I said that because I mean it!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this. You normally let your fists do the talking.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the Traveler I was going to break your legs, and I meant every part of it.
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
Trying to negotiate, are you? All right, make me an offer.
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish, can you let me off the hook this one time? I promise to do better in the future.
Fine. I can let this slide for now. But I'll be watching. We'll see if I change my mind. Oh, Traveler, Paimon. Didn't expect to see you here.
Hello!
Hey, talking things out with your grandson?
Yes. Looking after these little rascals is rather exhausting.
Taking care of the Traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
What?
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin.
It was nothing.
I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Auroron really wants to thank you, he can treat us all to a tasty meal.
Sounds great! We'll be there!
Gotta go into our room at the inn and have ourselves a rest. Oh, okay. And there were optional objectives that we did anyway.
If you're done for the day, we should get some...
We should get some rest. Yeah, let's rest. That night, the Traveler did not get any rest.
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
So, this is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Guess that means she really has awakened. Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an exercise than staying awake.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier. We need to forge a new ancient name for the Traveler. But we ran into a problem. He's not from Natlan, so there are no records of him in the Night Kingdom.
I see. Mawika must hold him in high regard. It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you? Do you believe this traveler to be deserving?
Mm-hmm.
Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children, both children of Natlan. I would hear your opinions on the matter.
He is special. He saved Kachina and devoted himself to helping us avert this disaster. Natlan owes him a debt. But that debt has not been repaid, and with an ancient name, we can at least guarantee his safety.
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own life?
Yes.
So, it's true. Forging an ancient name consumes the life of the craftsman.
Oh.
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. It involves taking disparate concepts throughout the Night Kingdom and condensing them into a heroic epic. But it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, then the life of the craftsman is the outer shell, serving as its protection. Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer shell will gradually disappear. Forging an ancient name is no easy task, and creating one for an outlander makes it even more challenging. Still, if you're here, that means your mind is set.
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it. We don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the Abyss or what the final price of averting this disaster will be. If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible. Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it, because this could be the final step to victory. And you, Sidlali? The anxiety you feel. It's because you saw something, yes? Something you were not meant to see.
So, you know about that too?
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong. The Masters of the Night Wind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just... using this power on the Pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
And you did it anyway? What did you see?
Death.
Of course.
How?
Why no Reno tonight? He's here. He spoke earlier.
A key part of Malika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained from the ruler of death. Considering its origins, the price of using that power is death.
That makes sense.
You're saying Malika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
Don't forget, Sidlali. Even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of death and fate are different. Fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and place are all predetermined. But death is different. Death is a rule. The ruler of Death's power will allow Malika to triumph over the Abyss. But she must offer her own life in the process. The ruler of Death cares little for the time and manner of a death. She simply guarantees that it will occur. Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all the Traveler can change.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome?
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid. It's beyond my capabilities.
Malika knows about all this, doesn't she?
Yes. I imagine she has long accepted this eventuality.
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She never gives up, never rests until a problem is solved.
showing up on your chat, just not on mine. Try refreshing the page or whatever you're using to watch the stream. If he still doesn't show up, then maybe it might be something with your chat settings. Did? Nope. Oh, okay. I want to say maybe it's because you left the stream at one point and then came back and you probably just saw a chat that didn't have anything. Oh yeah, you see him in Fontificator that I have on stream. Yeah. Okay, so that might be the case then. Like, cause I did notice you weren't in the viewer list earlier, so I assume you left, but then you came back, so you probably haven't seen an updated chat on your end. That's what I suspect anyway.
She's not the type of person to just quietly accept her death. The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible. Be it fate or death.
We shall have to wait and see, but I will curb my expectations. My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this moment of absolute determination.
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the Abyss, we'll find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that, but there is nothing you can do. How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? 1,000? 10,000? The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss, and in the end, all will cease to exist. When you consider all of that, extending my life is meaningless.
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive today.
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with admiration and reinforce my commitment to the mandate I shoulder. My creator was right in esteeming you as special above others. Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past or the future.
Oh.
With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire, and the traveler will also become a hero forever recorded in the memory of Natlan.
Nice.
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength is already all but spent.
Really. Thank you so much.
Your thanks are unnecessary. This is the least that an angel can do. Time for you to leave. It's getting dark.
It's almost nighttime. It's almost time for bed.
I can't sleep with all the noise outside! Oh, forget it, let's go check it out.
More commotion outside. Oh, it's these two again.
Shilon and Lolly, is there a reason you're up so early?
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave us this. Like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your deeds.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be full of your adventures.
Really? Let Paimon see!
Oh yeah. Now it's just like a check. Oh, okay. It's the collection of all the names. Oh, that's Paimon. But then this one is Kachina. And and then that's Ororon.
Oh, it's the two of us! And a sun in the middle! Oh, and that must be... Kachina?
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will, and shows what she wants you to see.
Oh, in other words, don't worry about its form. When you want to check the contents, just take it out and have a look.
Sounds convenient! It's also super light and doesn't take up too much space. This is a really awesome gift.
It didn't come at a price, right?
Oh, yeah. We'd feel bad accepting something like that.
Oh, yeah, don't worry, you two. It's, you know, like you saw yesterday, aiding humanity is the Lord of the Night's mandate. She would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence. She wouldn't ask anything in return for this.
Exactly. Just take it.
Well, if you say so.
Goodness, you're here. The Abyss attacked again, and it's really bad. Monsters are everywhere. We need help.
So soon? We just fought them off.
We can figure that out later. Let's go!
We get our ancient name yet? No, I have a feeling by the time we get to like the very end of the story in Natlan is when we'll actually get the ancient name. We're probably I would say that we only just started the going on the path to getting that ancient name.
I see. I'll send reinforcements to those 2 locations. This other one is too dangerous. I'll handle it myself. The remaining locations are remote with no inhabitants. Let's bring our warriors back and make sure they're careful on the retreat.
Understood. I'll spread.
They'll spread.
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked again?
Yes, it's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks, but now there are more monsters than ever, and the attacks are more frequent.
What about the scale? What areas are they targeting?
All of Natlan. Not just around the stadium, but even the remote areas of the Collective of Plenty are reporting attacks.
All the bitch were forgetting the goods, because that's how this game works.
Could this also be some kind of omen? If things continue like this, then...
We won't last much longer, I know. What we're seeing now is the desperation of the Abyss. It knows we're only one hero short. I don't have the strength to fight it right now. This is its best opportunity and its final chance.
You're saying we just have to hold out for as long as we can?
It'll be a long fight. Our current focus needs to be on protecting civilians and conserving manpower. There are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have already left to rescue them, but they'll need reinforcements.
That us. We'll head out right away.
All right. Shilonen, Kachina, head to the camp near the Children of Echoes. Sitlali, you're needed in the Masters of the Nightwind. As an important figure in the plan, Auroron will stay here. Your tribe is too far from the stadium.
Understood. I'll leave right away.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Update them once you've completed your mission, and they'll compile the information into a battle report. As I receive intel from the various regions, I'll plan your next move.
All right, no time to lose. Let's go!
Careful, everyone.
What about us? Where should we go?
I received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked. They won't be able to hold out for long. Can I leave them to you?
Of course.
Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
All hotspots that require reinforcements are shown here. Ah, okay. So we gotta go to all these lovely little spots. What if you gotta go to the back room? Oh, go to the back room. Oh, hello. Just fell down.
And we're off! Hey, this thing is pretty convenient. It's It's not only fast, but also saves us a lot of energy.
There's some of this.
There are warriors fighting everywhere. Seems like chaos in the making. Good thing for those battle reports.
Indeed. They're not even fighting, they're just standing. Well, if you gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, okay. No, there's always time for the bathroom. So down here's where we need to be.
They must be trapped. Let's go help.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, okay. We have to wait for it to actually stop. That's cute.
Illusion shattered! This is order. Reinforcements, thank goodness! Thank you for coming. We were almost at the breaking point.
There were just too many monsters. They just kept coming, wave after wave. I've never seen it this bad.
At least we got here in time. You all should get going.
I know, but it's not that easy. A lot of people were hurt in the battle just now. Our cart was also attacked, and now our supplies are scattered everywhere.
That's not important right now. We need to focus on getting out of here alive.
I know, but these were medical supplies. What if they need them back at the stadium?
It's them! Over here!
We came to help, but looks like you don't need it. Nice job making it through.
Now we can head straight to the next location.
What other areas need help?
Here, take a look at the latest battle report. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natland to pass along the latest intel. If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to ask them about the latest battle situation.
Thanks! Now where should we go next?
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight, so let's split up. Choose where you want to go and we'll take the rest.
Still looks like they could use some help here, though. These supplies are really important. What should we do?
It's all right. Don't delay your rescue efforts on our account.
But if we stay here too long, the monsters might come back.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever you decide.
How full-fledged this shit is.
Traveler, my mother's a doctor. When she heard about the attacks in the wilderness, she rushed out. I'm worried. She's not a fighter, and I...
Of course, we've got...
Thank you.
Okay, so optionally talk to these guys first.
Do you get scared?
No. It's normal to be afraid.
Not at all. You're here, aren't you? Ready to fight even despite your fear. That's impressive.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Thanks, you two.
Oh, I guess that was it. What it is, it just records the ancient names that we've met.
Hey, Kanish just ran past. He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt.
What's wrong, Knight? You can't type out my name. I mean, you did earlier for the mention.
This is it! Looks like a battle is in progress. Let's go help them!
How much longer are these things gonna keep coming?
We're reaching the breaking point!
Thank you so much. You came just in time.
What's going on? Were other places hit?
Yeah, seems like it.
The Pyro Archon told us to be ready to evacuate. She warned us something like this could happen. But I never thought there would be this many monsters.
Tried keyboard shortcuts didn't work. I see.
You got here just in time. But what should we do about the wounded?
The wounded?
This area was hit bad. We're housing the wounded in this house for now, but we're short on medicine. It's not easy for them to get around either. We don't know what to do next. We're sitting ducks if we stay here, but we can't just leave them behind.
Thank goodness you're here, though. You saved us all.
Move them to the Scions of the Canopy when you have the chance.
You're right. The monsters are gone, so should be safe for now. Some of my men can escort them.
That will take time, though. And some of the wounded can't walk. They might have to stay here.
Don't worry. Once we escort the first group, I'll call for reinforcements. That way, everyone can evacuate.
Indeed.
Let's help them out here for now. Then we can head to the next area. Oh, there's a messenger over there. Don't forget, we can get the latest intel from them.
Thanks for your help. I've updated the intel on this area. I'll start spreading the word. Hang in there, you two. A lot of places still need your help.
Quick, over here. Follow me.
Look, someone's surrounded!
Solidified!
There is no escape!
Everyone hold hands!
Thank you. They really came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was close. Thank you for coming all this way to help us, Doctor.
Just doing my part.
Doctor? Wait, do you know Tapos?
He's my son. Why? Did something happen to him?
No, he's fine. He's just worried about you. He asked us to tell you to seek shelter.
Ah, I see. I know it's dangerous to be out and about like this, but I just can't sit back and do nothing. How about this? I'll write to him and promise to team up with the next group of warriors I come across. I'll be safer that way.
Sounds good. I'm unsure he'll be relieved you're okay.
Thank you for passing along his message.
Now he changed. Okay. So we'll go this way then.
This is the place. Let's go help.
Shine down!
Committed to memory.
Busted! Now you shall perish!
Order guide.
This may hurt a little.
Game's up. Fun's over.
I see everything.
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered!
This is order. Solidify.
Buy a porterhouse for $11.49 a pound.
Thank you for coming. We finally have time to catch our breath.
Do you really have to?
Fairly stable for now. We've stationed ourselves here to act as a buffer.
That does sound a little better. 1047.
What about the monsters that suddenly appeared?
Based on my experience, the monsters are attracted to two things: the presence of living beings and combat. That's why we set up our front line of defense so far from the tribe. The civilians are more isolated from combat that way. Ah, the messenger's here.
Perfect. We were just waiting for the latest battle report.
We'll stay. There's so much if you're not in a hurry to leave.
That's a decision.
Plus 5% from your Walmart card. Hey, that's nice.
Ah, by the way, I think I know where. If you've got some time, I'd appreciate. All right, let.
Committed to memory. Make yourselves at home.
Here comes the catch. There is no escape.
This may hurt a little.
Gotcha. Busted.
I will have order.
Thanks to you, we managed to clear out the.
Just picking on you again. How's she picking on you? Just you or something like that. Just wants to play around or something.
Here's the current situation. If you have the strength, they could...
If you want a video, feel free to post it up on the Discord. Go on the highlighted ones.
Wow, there are so many people here. Looks like it really is getting too dangerous for people to stay out in the wild. Guess that means the situation isn't getting any better. Well, we'll just have to keep fighting.
Shine down!
Yeah!
Order guide you. Gather.
There is no escape!
Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Torn to oblivion!
Oh, Kenichi, you're back!
Yeah, I thought I would check on the situation after finishing my delivery work. If you're here, then though I doubt I'm needed. Hey, every person counts.
It really feels like we're running short on people everywhere. It's so dangerous out there. Just when we think everything's under control, another thing goes off the deep end. Not that Paimon's complaining, it's just... What if things get even worse?
What a stupid question. You know the answer. You're just too afraid to face it, like a puny bug clinging to a pipe dream.
Okay, that's enough out of you!
Maybe one of the few times this Jval has a point. Bright side, we could pat ourselves on the back for saving all these civilians and bringing them here. My tribe is launching a second wave of patrols soon. We'll do a scan of the whole nation. As long as we don't scatter our forces, the Abyss has nothing to fear. Fear is useless anyway. Even if the endless surge of monsters scares you to death, you still have to fight. There's no other choice. Where's Mufkiva? Took a small team of warriors to the mines. A group of people from the Children Echoes were trapped there. I think she just got back. The lava alone makes that area dangerous. Now it's crawling with monsters. Without her power, she's just an ordinary vision bearer like the rest of us. Lying if I said I wasn't worried. Spewing nonsense as always. Quit worrying and look at the outcome, genius. She's still obviously the strongest warrior you have.
Yeah, she always seems so confident. Plus, she told us you can only become the Archon by proving your strength.
It's true. She certainly helped us save manpower. She can handle the dangerous areas almost entirely on her own. Alright, I'm tired of this conversation. Either take a break or get moving already. Break sounds good. Won't be much help in the field if we're dead on our feet.
Good idea. Maybe we can see if the people around here need anything in the meantime. Looks like we're on the same page. There are a lot of people in here. Could they all be refugees?
Oh, it's you two!
Hey, you made it back!
Sure did. Dargo made sure we got back safely before rushing out again.
Plus, we managed to deliver the medical supplies to the stadium. I really can't thank you enough for your help.
I've managed to accept my fear, but I still want to ask you one last thing. If I die, do you think anyone will remember me?
Don't think about that. Do your best to stay alive.
Yeah, please do whatever you can to stay alive. Your life is super important.
My life is super important. Got it. Thank you again for leading me to the answer.
Dude, I already forgot about you. Yeah, exactly. Find someone named Mahoyel. We're all the way up there. Oh, I see. There's stairs inside.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you here. My son wrote back to me and said things are under control on his end. Anyway, I followed a group of warriors back here when I heard they needed medical personnel at the stadium. My age means I can't charge to the front lines, but I can handle things here.
The commissions just keep coming one after another. Normally I'd be happy, but given the circumstances...
It's only a commission if you get paid. This is something else entirely.
Still, everyone's doing their part. There's more to adventuring than commission fees.
Except those who like to play it safe.
Just bring it back like the other characters. They could do that Ode of Resurrection to bring him back. Exactly where we're supposed to go to rest.
The protection of this location is critical.
I'm sure other areas are thinking the exact same thing.
Looking at stakes is just making you more hungry, then you probably should stop looking at stakes. Especially ones that you can't really afford. We have to sit on the bench.
Get some rest, Traveler?
Yeah, let's get rest. This battle report's here. Situation's still quite grim. This is a losing fight. Hey, another one spawned. Rabble rousers return. They don't know when to give up. This'll pile on here. That's not good news. We need to deal with it now. Hey, cool. We get to play as Kanish.
I got him cornered.
I don't know how his ability works. All I know is I'm tethered to him.
This is order.
Shine down.
I see everything.
Here comes the catch.
Target acquired.
There are too many of them. They just keep coming.
Launch the command.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Why would you want me to be your dad? I don't want to be anyone's dad. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Now the abyss is all over the damn place.
Thanks.
The situation is grave. Hold this position. Keep the people safe.
Chaos and emptiness. So that's the abyss.
And it knows that now is its best chance.
But the sacred flame!
Archon's on the case.
Pyronosis. Now it just closed just as suddenly as it opened. Oh no, it's still up there.
What was that?
Physical embodiment of pure dread and destruction. Black pit of despair will eat you all alive. At long last.
Laugh all you want, it's gonna eat you too.
At the source of the abyss's power? It emitted a huge amount of abyssal energy. This is a full-scale invasion of Natlan. I have to get a closer look at that thing. May already be too late. The place mentioned in the battle report. I have a feeling things are about to get very bad very quickly. There's no time to lose.
The fact that Deadpan Kanich is this nervous just goes to show how serious this really is. Oh, let's go. The disaster's really happening.
Oh boy, we're at 54%. Oh, man. Looks like we're locked into something that's preventing me from actually doing anything else in the game. So it looks like I'm stuck doing this instead of trying to do the latest event that's happening.
There are monsters everywhere. But the battle report said there are still people here who could use our help. So let's wipe the monsters out.
There is no escape! Quietly now. Busted. Game's up. Fun's
Torn to oblivion!
Dead.
Over here! Come on, quick!
A chuck roast taste steak? I'm not sure if it would have a similar taste to it.
Wake up! You gotta wake up!
They're all dead.
Oh no! Were we too late? No! Don't come any closer!
Oh, there's a couple of survivors.
It's okay, sweetie. They're not monsters. I think they're here to help.
Don't worry, you're safe now.
Thank you.
What happened here?
The Abyss had us surrounded. Luckily, these Fatui came to our rescue, and we started evacuating. But then that black fire shot out of the stadium, and that huge monstrosity appeared in the sky. Right after that, monsters suddenly appeared everywhere. They couldn't fight them off, so they hit us here.
Keep moving, there's no place to hang around.
Right. You need to get to the stadium. Come on, we'll take you.
Thank you. You saved our lives. We're forever indebted to you.
I'm on. This is no disaster. This is war. Dun dun dun.
Paimon knows, it's just... It hasn't fully sunk in yet. But anyway, right now, let's focus on getting them to the stadium. With any luck, there'll be an update waiting for us there. If not, we'll just have to play things by ear.
This is war. I still want steak.
Need the latest battle report? But, as I understand, the folks at the Scions of the Canopy outpost suffered a large-scale abyss attack as they were trying to evacuate civilians to the stadium. If you're free, please head there immediately.
Deaths are increasing. Our only option is this place.
Look! Someone's still fighting!
Solidify!
Quietly now.
Illusion shattered!
This may hurt a little. Make yourselves at home!
Here comes the catch.
Inazuma shines eternal! Ha!
This is order. Gather!
Committed to memory!
Busted. Gotcha.
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
It's you. You came.
What happened to the others?
After you left, some of them started evacuating the civilians, while the rest stayed behind to keep guard, but they're all dead. I'm the only survivor. We're done for now. The Abyss will attack again any minute. And then I'll be a dead man too. The last few civilians holed up indoors won't stand a chance.
Hang in there. We'll think of something. There's gotta be a way out of this.
Like what? None of the civilians have any combat experience. There are old people, children, wounded. They can't defend themselves.
The monsters are gone for now, right?
Get back inside. It's too dangerous out here.
I know it's dangerous. That's why I came out.
Same.
Huh? What is this?
Can you spare some equipment for us? I've never been in a battle before, but I'm young and I can hold a weapon. That's gotta count for something.
And I used to fight in the pilgrimage when I was a younger man. Admittedly, I never made it very far, but if you hand me a spear, I think the old muscle memory will kick in.
There are others willing to join us as well. I persuaded them to fight. We can't let the blood spilled by our warrior brethren be in vain. We can't watch on as our heroes lose heart, and we can't let them fight alone.
We don't have much equipment left.
Take the stuff that the dead people were using.
Okay, take these. With a few extra fighters, we should just about be able to hold our own. It'll be a slow advance, but that's better than being stuck here. Everyone who's fighting, be prepared to follow my orders to the letter.
Yes, sir!
Got it.
Take our hot air balloon. You can use it to get to the stadium.
No need. You'll have other people to save. We're taking up arms so that you can focus on more important things. You're the heroes, after all.
Okay, well, try going that way. That's the route we came from, and there weren't too many monsters.
Thank you, both. You've been a huge help. I am devastated by the deaths of my brothers in arms. But if their sacrifice means anything, I have to live on.
We're not going down without a fight.
Just be careful.
Thanks. We will. Now, go. There are other people to save out there.
You're next.
Monsters everywhere you look, and... Oh no. Looks like there's a Saurian corpse.
Solidify!
Illusion shattered!
I will have order!
Things are about to get dicey.
The Temple of Wisdom. Hey!
Busted. Quietly now.
Inazuma shines eternal!
This is order.
Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge.
Gotcha. Quietly now. Here comes the cash.
If you season it like a steak, you might be able to. It probably wouldn't have the same texture, but it would at least kind of taste like one. Yep, there. I'm not really sure. I don't eat steak on a regular basis.
Guess you're the sole survivor, huh, buddy? There. Don't be scared. Head to the stadium. You'll be safe there. It's that way. You're upset. and nothing Paimon says can make it better. But you have to go right away, okay?
Stay strong, Paimon.
Yeah, you're right. We have to keep going. The latest intel said the Children of Echoes need support too. Let's head over.
I'm not. There might be some parts of Canada where steak is a heck of a lot more affordable to eat on a regular basis, but I sure as hell don't eat steak all that often.
These warriors are struggling. Quick, let's help them! Hey!
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Order guide you.
Bro!
Gather.
Shine down.
This is the second time you've... Thanks to your efforts last... But at this point...
Yeah, everyone needs...
You kind of have a point, Reno. This is
Time to
dragging on
evacuate.
way too long than I
For
want
anyone
it to
who
be.
still wants to fight on the front line, those are the options. As of this moment. Now then.
Wasn't expecting to be put into some kind of like thing where I have to spread my resources and
Did
actually
I not
like
make myself clear?
and actually move about the land. I was hoping to do the
But if
current
Natlan
event
is
that happened, but
destroyed,
I'm
will
locked
there
into
still be a
this.
home for us to return to?
If anyone wants a...
Just want this to end already.
For Natlan.
You heard them. This means we'll all be going to support the children.
Great! Well...
Don't worry. It'll be just like another Night Warden war. We'll
Except
force
none of
the
you are
Abyss
getting
back if it's
resurrected.
the last thing we do.
What's that? Yeah, what is that?
Shoot! That creepy abyss thing is raining down a dangerous-looking substance again!
That's over towards people of the Springs territory. From what I've heard, their defenses have been substantially weakened by the Abyss invasion.
Then let's head over and check on them!
Even though I'm on the map, I can't seem to go to like any other area. Literally stuck in Natlan. All I can do is go this way.
What the? Paimon can't believe it!
Gotcha.
I see everything. It's too darn strong. Our attacks are useless. Oh, why isn't anything working? At this rate, the abyss is just gonna keep sending more and more monsters. The next wave will be here soon. We need to get out of here. Let's check the area for survivors and hurry.
There is no escape.
There's just one battle report left, and it gives a long list of places where the dangerous substance has been dropping. This is the first report we've had in ages, which means the messenger's job has become all but impossible. But there's nothing we can do about that, even if we don't find any survivors. Maybe that strange substance over there won't be as rock solid as here. There's a chance at least.
Boy, it's not a winning battle, that's for sure. Can't actually do anything with that. They're looking a little bleak.
There are too many monsters. There are just too many. It's beyond anything we've seen before.
I know, right? I'm surprised those monsters didn't shoot us out of the sky. Probably plot armor or something. Okay, I guess we're not stopping there. Stopping there.
Traveler, this war's getting too much for my mind to take.
Don't be afraid, Paimon. You know we can win this.
Okay, let's do this.
Alrighty, Reno. Thanks for watching. You have a good night. They'll be going for another 15 minutes at least. First of all, you need to be so pissed.
Oh, thank goodness, those people are still standing!
Barely, though.
Shine down!
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom!
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
Move out! You've got to get out of here! Still no luck, huh? What on earth are these things? How are they invulnerable to attack?
Yeah, at least with regular abyssal pylons, anyone with a vision can destroy them. But this thing, no one's seen anything like it before. It's like a part of that sky demon's body or something. Whatever it is, it seems like it can spawn abyssal pylons, and with them, a never-ending stream of abyss monsters. We're just no match for it.
At this point, retreat looks like our best option. We're fighting a losing battle here. The stadium is our only hope. That's where the sacred flame is, which seems to be the one thing that well of abyssal energy is afraid of. The Pyro Archon is guarding the flame. As long as that continues, we still have hope.
What's this?
Water, and some snacks. You look like you need it. I'm guessing you've been supporting the fight all over the map? Sounds like you need a breather.
Yeah, we could probably use
We got enough people to hold our own here. And it's high time you took a break. Why don't you sit down and gather your strength for a minute?
It's true. We've been fighting pretty much non-stop. Traveler, you must be exhausted. What do you think?
Right now, there are bigger things to worry.
What is it?
As long as that dark monstrosity remains unbeaten, gathering together might actually be a target on the Children of Echo's back.
Oh, you're right. Well, then guess we'd better go warn them. It's your decision. If you want to set off right away, Paimon will come with you.
Aw. Dinosaur's dead.
There you go, buddy. It's still gonna hurt for a few days, but apart from that, you're on the mend.
Toto? Toto, is that you?
Aw, it's our buddy Toto.
It is you! Oh, thank goodness you're okay!
Toto was the only member of his family who didn't flee from the invasion. I don't know if he was being territorial or what, but he stayed and fought the Abyss. If you hadn't gotten here when you did, he may not have made it. We should let him rest here until he's able to stand again. I'll look after him.
Thank you so much. Toto, next time you're told to evacuate, be a good Saurian and do as you're told, okay? Otherwise, Kachina will be worried sick about you.
Oh, he's kicking, I guess.
These monsters, they're what the winners of the pilgrimage go on to fight, aren't they? So that makes us veterans of the Night Warden Wars now, too.
I hadn't thought of it like that, but now that you mention it, yeah, you're right. Neither of us are name bearers, so in principle, we should never have had the chance to fight on the front lines. In that sense, this is kind of a dream come true for us, isn't it?
I probably
We're
wouldn't
not
say that in this
for fame or
situation.
glory, but for our childhood dreams of one day becoming a hero.
Alright, where to next? All the way over there.
it's you guys. Things are bad here. Something fell out of the sky that's impervious to our attacks.
Not just here, we've run into a few of these already. Paul gave the order for everyone to evacuate. Xiaolin and I stayed behind as the rear guard. Beef liver $3, is that a good deal? Wouldn't know, I've never had liver. Don't really want to eat liver either.
It's a good thing you did, otherwise we might not have made it in time.
Kachina, he and I can deal with the remaining monsters and abyssal pylons. You should go catch up with the rest of the group before your parents start worrying about you.
Got it. I'll leave right away. They need all the help they could get.
Stay safe, Kachina.
Come on, let's get this done.
I'll get to play as her for a little bit. We just need to figure out where the hell we're supposed to go. Oh, here we go.
Order guide you.
Hey!
Gotcha.
This may hurt a little.
Quietly now. Really?
This is order. Stabilize.
There is no escape.
Grow, grow, grow.
Gotcha. Busted.
You guys are annoying.
Shine down. Illusion shattered.
Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge.
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha. Busted.
Letting brave names echo!
Now you shall perish. Shine down. Gotcha.
Order guide you. Gather.
Game's up. Fun's over.
This may hurt a little.
Yep, that's everyone. And no more casualties by the look of things. Yeah, this is, good. We can evacuate shortly. I appreciate your help. How are things out there? Pretty dire, I bet.
Extremely dire.
Some of the things I've seen, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get them out of my mind. Are we in Natlan doomed to this fate? I've never witnessed a full-scale abyss invasion before. I mean, I'd heard stories about the sky being painted black, but I always thought that was an exaggeration. Malika has witnessed this all before, so she knew better than anyone the tear and despair and abyss evasion would bring.
Yeah, and despite that, she's still facing it head-on.
We've had to abandon our homes and chase the dying light of day. And maybe the only time we'll see the dawn again is in our dreams. But as long as there's even a sliver of hope, I am not gonna give up.
Neither.
We should catch up with the group. Let's go.
Take it easy.
Great, you made it here unscathed. Nisha came by just now with some really bad news. Those indestructible abyss things have been dropped by all of the tribal territories. It wasn't just the children of the Echoes. The collective of Plenty was affected, and they're the furthest away. The worst affected region was the Flower Feathers clans. He said it's a complete disaster over there.
What? Isn't that Chaska's tribe? She said she was gonna take Koichi home to rest for a while.
Nish didn't even stop to catch his breath before leaving for the stadium. He said he was going to try and assemble a team to go and support them, but...
But how, right? Everyone's struggling just to defend themselves. There is no spare manpower. At this rate, it won't be long before even the stadium is indefensible. And with everyone congregating at the stadium, the Abyss forces will start converging there, too. Then there'll be a battle on a scale much larger than anything we've seen so far. On the bright side, at least my old injuries aren't playing up at the moment. Means I can actually join in with the fighting.
The crux of the issue is that the heart of the Abyss itself has joined the invasion. That's a power we just can't match. I have every faith in the courage of our people. The Natlanese will never give in to despair. But still, the fact is, our lives are more fragile than our spirits.
Traveler Paimon knows what you're about to say.
Have to go to the Flower Feather clan.
Yeah. Paimon's sure is getting tired from all this flying, but it doesn't matter. Wherever you go, Paimon's going too.
Pyro Archon succeeds in her plan. Every life we save is worth it.
We'll leave the Children of Echoes to you guys. Flower Feather Clan, hang in there. We're coming.
But you guys must be nearing your limit, surely.
If there was ever a time to push ourselves to the limit, that time is now.
Yeah, he's got a pretty crazy afro on him.
Wait, over there! It's Chaska and Koichi!
Traveler! Over here! Hurry!
Stabilize!
Illusion shattered!
I see everything!
Gotcha! Busted!
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy!
I'll help her.
Please, save her. How's that, Koichi? Any better now?
Koichi! Koichi!
Chaska, I used to think Mom and Dad were crazy for adopting you.
Oh, she's adopted.
I was the younger sibling, but I always felt like it was my job to help Mom and Dad take care of you. I thought I could set you free from the abyssal energy you struggled with. I guess I was pretty full of myself, huh? Thinking I could fix you when... well, we were always the same.
Hush, Koichi. Put those thoughts right out of your mind.
We'll be at the stadium in no time, okay? I'll carry you there. The abyssal contamination is gone now. Just rest, and you'll get better.
I was always nagging you to slow down. Stop rushing headlong into things. I just didn't want anything to happen to you, or to anyone else because of you. I worried about you so much. But now, I realize I never really understood what it's like for you. The fact that you survived an abyssal contamination was a miracle. But it also left you in a constant state of agitation. The fact that we became family was another miracle. But with me worrying about you all the time, it feels like I just agitated you even further.
Brian.
No, absolutely not. Nothing could be further from the truth. Do you hear me? All you ever did was love me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. And I feel terrible because I really did want to get along as a family. It might take me some time, but I'll find a way to make it work. I'm so sorry, Koichi. I never meant to make you feel this way.
It's okay, Chaska. No need to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. No one did. It's nobody's fault that things didn't turn out great. I get it now. So, no nagging from me this time. You keep forging ahead, sis. Never slow down, and never hold back. Spread your wings and fly free, like the fiercest kukasaur in the sky. Show the world who the bravest flower feather warrior is. Because that's who you are. And that's the sister I'm proud of.
Well, that's depressing.
Koichi! Koichi!
Koichi?
Just have to pay respects. Oh, now she's pissed.
Chaska?
The hell was that? About to go Super Saiyan, but didn't actually do so.
What happened?
She's okay now. Let's give her some space while she cools down. First actual sad death, indeed.
What was that just now? It looked like abyssal energy was flowing out of her, but then a split second later, it disappeared.
Chaska managed to rein it in.
Koichi did say that Chaska needs to let off steam now and then, or she'll end up losing herself. But this time she wrestled back control.
Like she always hoped.
If only we were faster. Dealing with abyssal contamination is a piece of cake for you. We could have gotten to her earlier, then you could have treated her before it was too... Wait. What's happening to Chaska?
Oh.
How unfair life can be. She's had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning, and each step forward has been an agonizing one. Maybe she would have been better off embracing her pain.
Oh, there's the fifth ancient name.
But her journey goes on, and one question looms large in her mind. If she could rise above the layers of pain and ascend over the dark clouds of her mind, what then would she find? Maybe the glorious light of the sun, or maybe a dark, empty void. There is only one way to find out. She needs to spread her wings and soar to new heights. That is the true meaning of life.
We're from 500 years ago.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph, to remember the pain I endured, and finally transcended.
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer.
Meanwhile... Oh no, that's when they came back, okay.
Please, take care of Koichi for me. I still have more important things to do.
Of course. We are grateful for her service.
Yes. She served selflessly. I'm sorry, Chaska.
It's all right. I'm far from the only one going through this right now. Koichi wanted to be a hero. And in my heart, she always will be. If we want to honor what she stood for, not to mention her sacrifice. Archon, we need to hurry.
Time for this war to end.
Oh... I think this is probably the good stopping point for now because it's starting to get pretty late for me. I know we're in a heavy part of the story, but I actually have to go to bed in like an hour or two. I got work early tomorrow. So that probably... Oh, I didn't know you can actually come out of it. Okay, we'll just stay there for now. I have any... Yes, I got 2 basic wishes we could spend. Roll these. Oh, nothing. Still nothing. Okay. That was fun. Okay, so I can't quit out of the game? I guess I have to quit out of the situation before I can actually quit out of the game. There, like nothing bad's happened. Look at that. Guess I could have done that instead of complain about it and actually do the event. Yeah, I think what we'll have to do tomorrow is I did want to stream a little bit of this event that's happening, so maybe for tomorrow's stream we'll play some more Genshin Impact. I was originally gonna have it just for it to be No Man's Sky, but I kind of want to do more of this. So that's what tomorrow's stream's going to be. Just play some more Genshin Impact. Try to continue on in the story and all that. All right, so that'll be the end of the stream for tonight. There will be a stream tomorrow, around the same time, around the same length. We'll play some more Genshin Impact, and then according to my schedule, there'll also be a stream on Thursday and a stream on Saturday, because I'll be off work early on Saturday, so I can squeeze in another 3-hour stream there. Where for Saturday we'll play some more No Man's Sky and continue on with the expedition. But Thursday, I think Thursday we're going to focus on Visions of Mana because I'm pretty sure we're at like the last dungeon of the game and the last boss and whatnot. So hopefully we'll get Visions of Mana cleared off pretty quickly. Do stick around though, because I would like to send you guys out on a raid, and I see someone we can raid. People I'm following. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and raid Self Harmonize. He's someone I've met through Rare Gangster and Jim of Hell Fendi. He streams every once in a while. Be nice to raid him. He's currently playing Elden Ring, so he's doing some Elden Ring shenanigans there for anyone who might have an interest in that. Feel free to join a raid. I'm sure he'd appreciate it, but you don't have to if you don't want to. So again, next stream will be on tomorrow, where we'll continue on in Genshin Impact. With all that said, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good night. Hope to see you all tomorrow, and please enjoy Self Harmonize.